If you enjoy the following video, please leave a like and a comment. It really does help me out. If you want to, go ahead and favorite it. Why, hello, Tubby Nation. Welcome to another MLB 2K11. This show... Actually, no. The show is a PS3 game, isn't it? Here, gold requirements, 4 settings. You have to 4 batters, I think. 2 for silver, 1 for bronze. What is Tubby going to go ahead and get? Now, I've been playing MLB 2K11 quite a bit. I haven't played it recently. I've been busy with a lot of stuff. A lot of people have been asking me, well, by a lot, I mean 3 of you. They're asking, dude, where's McTubbin? You know, you have that series going on Machinima. I do. McTubbin, all the episodes are filmed. I just haven't edited them together and did commentary on them. Now, I will get around to it. I've just been busy with a lot of different things. Now here, I honestly thought I had to keep pitching the same thing. I really didn't know what I was doing. This is old. I think this gameplay is probably when I first got the game before I was really good at pitching. And I wanted to post it because, you know, it's not perfect, you know, but it shows you guys what you can do better and what you can learn from. Now, when you pitch in MLB 2K11, there's a couple things you want to be careful of. Now, obviously you can see the pitching, you can see the pitching motions. Now, what you want, and I've seen a couple people do this in some of the videos, they get really frustrated because they either get a bad gesture or it's overthrown or it's underthrown. I can't remember exactly what it's called. Double play doesn't count for anything though. I had to strike out the batter apparently for composure or stamina, which is a little disappointing because I didn't know that. I thought I just had to get out. When you want to do it, when you pull it back, the longer as you're pulling down, it's kind of weird. You got to let it build up, and then you go fast forward, and that gets your power. Now, you can see the arrows. If you get max pitch, usually it's pretty much unhittable. Sometimes they're able to connect with it if it's a slider or a changeup. But usually, in my experience, a max pitch usually ends up in a strikeout if you're 0-2 or anything with 2 strikes in the count. Now, being a softball and baseball player, I'll tell you one thing. If you haven't pitched before, pitching is a little nerve-wracking. And I say that because, especially when you have guys that crouch down, not so much nerve-wracking as it is just frustrating. People view pitchers as, you know, you have a team that... My problem was when I pitched, I was either really good at pitching in some leagues, you know, or I'd get a lot of strikeouts, and that's the only way we could win the game. Or I had some teams that the only way we could win the game, you know, fielding. We had a great fielding team. And there was some years, you guys can get a max pitch right there, but then you have a wild pitch. And the reason is you want to make sure you follow the lines and get in between. But some problems I ran into some years was we had bad defense. So easy ball, and I'm talking easy balls, like simple line drives, ground outs, our team would manage to somehow screw up. And that's one thing that's frustrating when you're pitching. You know, people blame the pitcher. Oh, he can't keep him from hitting it. Well, also, you probably can't feel the ball. And that's one thing that somebody had said to me, I think a couple years ago. Like, Tubby, why don't you just strike everybody out and we won't have to worry about fielding? I'm like, well, then what's the point of you being there? I mean, I was so close to pitching a no-hitter one time. I had a one-hitter. It was the best game I ever had. Had 11 strikeouts and pitched a one-hitter. The next game I got a 2-hitter. And I remember the hit it was supposed to be marked as an error, but they didn't. You know, I had, it was a simple ground out to the shortstop. Perfectly laid down. This is softball, so don't bitch me out. It's not 9 innings, it's 7. Some of you just lost respect for me right there, but you know what? I don't blame you. In baseball, my best was a 2-hitter, so, but that was, of course, in 7 innings because it was just major leagues. It was a simple ground out, and it took a bad hop, and it went right off the side of him, and they didn't call it an error because it took a bad hop, and I was so pissed. I wanted that no-hitter. Actually, did I pitch a no? No, I didn't pitch a no-hitter at tournament. That counted as an error, so technically the coach was like, well, you pitched it, but technically he got hit. Wild pitch right there. You guys can see you had the good power, but it wasn't in there properly. Now, there you go. I had 2. Stop talking about it. My name is TubbyEmu, guys. Have a great day. Peace.